He's able to only buy certain things with this card, and it also has a monthly limit and a daily limit. He bought me Halloween costumes with that card, but he wasn't able to buy food with that card, which is really weird. I didn't understand it. Wasn't my business.
Transformation. This is your girl Modest. In today's video, we're gonna do another reaction to some drama that you guys love very much and that you guys have wanted to know, like what's going on in the real world. What is everyone's true thoughts of dating? Nowadays. So this is your first time here. Please subscribe and let's get into this video.
I did not believe in dating sites until I met this guy named David, who literally swept me off of my feet. I'm not a dating site girl. I tried it for the first time and I got lucky, In my head, I'm sitting here like, this guy is just as funny as me. He has the same type of beliefs, same sense of humor, which is so hard to find. I have a weird sense of humor. Not only that, he was so generous. So generous. Like, his heart was so pure. The way he thought was just so innocent. And he happened to live in my area, couple minutes away. So I'm like, oh my God, like, this is meant to be. He moved from South Africa right into my city, This can be a long story, so I'm trying to make it short. I want you guys to feel what I was feeling. And the way we would talk, like, we were catching feelings. We talked about 2 months. We talked every night on the phone. We weren't able to FaceTime because his phone, I don't know, it just didn't work with FaceTime. He insisted, let's try Instagram camera, see if it works or whatever. But it just wasn't working. So he's like, okay, I'm just getting a new phone. Eventually, like, his bank, I guess somebody tried to get into his bank. He was
Red flag, red flag. This guys like that, I have told you guys I have experienced something just like she did. But the thing is that me and the guy video chatted on Instagram. When guys be talking about they don't want to show themselves, or I don't get no time of day. But with her, you can tell she's young. Men like that too in South Africa, they like to play games like that, and they like to um, scam you, and they'll tell you get on like WhatsApp and all that. Like, no, you can't get on Instagram. It's free and all that. No, so you have to watch men like that. And I hope let me see. I hope she's learning her lesson. Let's get back into it, guys.
stressed about it. Maybe a week goes by and the man's hungry. Okay, like, he needs groceries. He's the only child, just moved from South Africa, and he's like, Aaliyah, like, please, would you spare me anything for some groceries? It could be anything you possibly can. I mean, listen, I'm the only child. I would hate if I didn't have anybody around me to help me, so of course I'm gonna help. He was so generous that I knew it would come back. Not that it mattered. I literally didn't even think twice about that damn money. Like, once I give you money, even if you said let me borrow it, in my head it's gone. Like, I do not keep my hopes up. I did that for him. I did that a few times for him, actually, because groceries run out. And he didn't have anything. His bank was locked. Now, he goes to visit his mom in Virginia because she's not doing so well. She has cancer, and he wanted to go see her. He went there, and I remember getting a text message, and he's like, Aaliyah, I am so scared to lose her. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what would I do if that happened to me, He gets distant for maybe a day, a couple hours, I can't remember. And then I randomly get a text message saying, I just feel for him 1000%. He's the only child. He has no one. Just moved here. Now he has a bank issue, and now his mom has passed away.
Catfish. And see, that's why people tell me I'm mean and all of this. No, I just know spiritually when people lie, you don't have to lie. And I don't like when people put things on God or they talk about their mother or somebody have the C word, because that is taken seriously, and these guys are manipulators. They're catfish out here. He just wanted money from her because he know that he couldn't directly ask her, so he had to play like, oh, he's loving, charming, just playing like the good guy role for a little bit. But the thing that caught me off guard is you say you don't have a phone, and okay, you texting, but you talking about you can't video chat, but you going to different states allegedly. That don't make sense to me. You lying to her already. I don't know how this story's going to end, but I just know this is like a catfish, like a scammer. And then you become distant from her for a day, and she gave you money. I don't know how much money she probably gave him, but you can't. The thing about social media, you can't be too attached to it, because you have people that take advantage of people who are vulnerable, especially online, that are generous of helping. So it's crazy. Let's get back into it.
But the only good news is he inherits a lot of money from her. He has, I guess, her bank card, some card that is connected to her, whether it was a joint bank, I don't know.
But he can't video
I should
chat you.
start by saying I am a baby adult. I don't know anything about anything. Now he's calling this his mom's card, and he's able to only buy certain things with this card, and it also has a monthly limit and a daily limit. He bought me Halloween costumes with that card, but he wasn't able to buy food with that card, which is really weird. I didn't understand it. Wasn't my business. And he planned to buy so many things. He's even tried to buy it, but the card would say the limit has been exceeded. Then he bought me flowers. The flowers came. It was beautiful sunflowers. I'll put them here. It even came with a little card, from David. I actually got the card still. I really like sunflowers, and he bought me some flowers. And then eventually he's like, hey, we haven't FaceTimed yet. Do you mind if you make an AT&T account and I'll just purchase my phone from there, and I'll get you a phone too, and your son an iPad. I didn't ask much questions because I'm just like, okay, your bank's not working. Let's do it. He told me he could purchase things directly from the bank, but not with the card. So, he did buy the phone. He put down the first payment on my phone and his phone. And I shipped him his phone. Kept my phone. Why was it coming to my house? I don't know. I didn't really ask any questions. And he wanted to order more phones and more phones and more phones. And I was like, okay, that's fine. This is fine. And then my mom was like, why is he ordering more phones? And then she was like, why is the account under your name?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really tell her much because she always gets involved. And I didn't want to deal with extra stress, Nobody would trust him. The story sounds crazy. But I trust David. He has a pure heart. Long story short, my mom scared me to death. Okay? She scared me so bad that I shipped my phone back, and I had UPS intercept his package from getting to him. I thought that I was being scammed. Eventually, David proved himself and paid full for the phone. And I'm like, oh, I guess, he's not scamming me. He even helped my mom pay her rent. So I was like, see, I'm gonna follow my gut from now on. I'm not gonna listen to the haters out there that's like thinking he's out to get me, because I could tell he really likes me. Long story short, the flower lady told me that he ordered flowers with a stolen card, and police was gonna show up at my door to question me about David. David eventually admitted that he accidentally fell in love with me, and that was not the plan. And he was a scammer.
Funny because I have been tricked as well, but not like that. I learned from my mistake of doing similar to what she did, but I never ordered no phone. But the guy was sending me stuff, buying me stuff, but at least we saw each other face to face on the video chat. But the person was a scammer. He wasn't a scammer. He was just manipulative person and try to be controlling. But anyway, at least I knew how he looked. But the thing is, being on social media like that, you have to be careful. And you also got to be careful of putting your whereabouts, because people are crazy that have mental health issues. And, I pray for her. I'm not being mean. I'm not being negative. I'm not being funny. But really, you don't know who he may give, her information to. And he's like, yeah, he paid her, the mom's house and stuff. But see, the mom could go to jail for fraud, because, he was using somebody else's information, and that can get her in trouble because they'll probably say, oh, well, they've been talking, they've been interacting for a long time, and blase, you have to be careful who you interact with. It do make it hard to trust people and believe people, because you do want to help people that are in need, and you have people that are scammers like he was. And I already knew when she started talking, he was already a scammer. So ladies, if you out there, please be careful. Subscribe to this channel to see more looks, makeup hacks, and reactions. All right. I love you guys. I'm going this time. Ciao.